Boo!
Oh! Jesus fuck, Trey.
What's the matter, Alex? Sleeping on the job? What would Sawyer say?
Shut the fuck up. This is the third night in a row I've had to do this.
I know. So does Sawyer, that's why I'm here.
You're taking my spot?
No, not quite. I'm joining you. 2 pairs of eyes are better than 1.
Would have been better just to giving me the night off.
None of us have that luxury. But I hear when the fortifications are done, we'll have a whole week to just chill.
Are you serious?
That's what I hear.
I'm sleeping 5 out of those 7 days. Don't wake me.
But what if the wall's breached?
Sucks. Have Thane take care of it. You guys don't need me providing cover at every turn.
No, it's a whole team thing. The people need to see us working together as a unit.
I get that, Trey. But even during battle, no one ever saw us fighting together in the battalion as a unit. No one ever saw us fighting together at all.
Well, they missed out.
They missed out. They missed out on the decade of surviving in a hotspot and seeing us go through the daily monotony of slaughtering undead in hell. Sounds like quite the blockbuster of the summer. I'd be pissed to miss that. I'm not.
What's got you so negative right now?
I'm just tired. Drained. I haven't been sleeping well.
Recently or since all this happened?
In general. I wish we had some melatonin pills or something.
Ones that aren't stale? Yeah, good luck.
That's what I'm saying. We can't catch a break.
Well, maybe Constantine had a pharmacist in his party. Who knows? Everybody needs a little ibuprofen from time to time. Maybe they still know how to make them.
I honestly think that make them is not the correct phrase for that word.
Well, manufacturers seem too industrial.
Still a better word than make.
Well, the headquarters of the pharmaceutical company is within the wall, so we might be set to get our prescription drugs here again soon.
No shit. They have that technology?
One can only hope.
What are the odds that someone actually knows how to do all that? Times like these make me wish I had paid attention in chemistry.
Do not remind me that I had to take that fucking class.
Dude, that was years ago.
Yeah, not long enough if you ask me. Fuck that class.
You're only saying that because you were failing.
Yeah, and I think that gives me the right to do so. I was passing everything that mattered. Not that any of it matters now. You know, since we started to reestablish and everything, I wonder if they'll reinstate the education system.
Maybe. Maybe they'll even do it right this time. System?
Stow it. And what is the right way?
Well, to be honest, the whole grading system was bullshit. Its only purpose was to state whether or not you could pick up the task between the amount of time the teacher introduced it until the final product was due. That doesn't breed knowledge, it only breeds stress. It'd be better to have more of a system where the students could learn at a pace in which they knew what the hell was going on before the test showed up and made them hate their lives.
We knew that feeling all too well.
That's what happens when the system is flawed. People get left behind and no one cares enough to go back and help them.
What about Sawyer? He was never stressed back in high school. Or Rex.
Rex didn't give enough of a fuck, and Sawyer was just instantly brilliant and knew what he was doing more than 3/4 of the time.
Oh, more than 3/4 of the time?
Sawyer isn't above losing this shit.
Well, he hasn't in years. Did you see him during the retaking? Stone-faced. Only raising his voice to yell orders. When Jaden, Marcus, and Chloe's bodies were found, he didn't shed a tear. Not even at their funerals.
You make him seem like an asshole.
You could tell that he was broken up about it. He refused to show it.
He doesn't want to seem weak. With so many people looking up towards him, he has little room to show any hint of weakness.
That's the pain of being in his line of duty.
He's always been that way. Some things never change.
Thank God, this shit has made some real monsters out of good people. But I'm glad we've at least managed to stay who we were before the fall. Oh, at least a little bit.
We made sacrifices where we need to.
You know, something's been bugging me for a while.
What is it?
Constantine.
He's bugging you now?
He's been bugging me since our part of town was brought into the green zone. He's been a fucking dick about it.
Our part of town isn't like the rest of Indy.
I know. We're not surrounded by the highway. We've got the river, but that's the best we've got. We're gonna have to rebuild the wall. But there's plenty of resources. There are plenty of cars to roll into place.
I don't like his attitude either, but this area is a huge expense.
I know, but Whether we're within the wall or not, we can take care of ourselves. But him flat out refusing it was a dick move.
We could have survived long enough to bring this sector in.
He's been a fucking cockfight ever since we talked Sawyer into joining him.
He was bad when we found him.
You mean when we saved him?
That's right. The bus station, wasn't it?
Up on the tracks.
I lost the bolt in that run. He still owes me one.
You are never getting that bolt back.
It's not about the bolt, it's about the respect.
Something else that may never be returned.
And why does Sawyer trust him?
I don't think Sawyer trusts anyone, save a select few outside of the family. But he sees a benefit in following Constantine.
He probably hates him too.
I don't think Sawyer can hate anyone.
You don't think he'd make an exception?
As much of a dick Constantine is, Sawyer has no reason to hate him. We're within the wall. Our family has survived. Most of us, anyway. He's got Lydia. Everything is good for Sawyer, and for us. We just have a bit of unnecessary stress from a self-proclaimed dictator.
If only our former lawmakers could see us now. The things they would say.
It'd probably give them all heart attacks.
That would be too convenient.
So, I heard a rumor today.
What?
Well, there are people who want to move to our sector, to be closer to us than Sawyer. They like our policies better than Constantine's, and they want us to be in charge, not him.
No, no, no. Hell no! There is no fucking way that I'm gonna be part of a political coup when we haven't even fully established for a year that A, doesn't make any sense, B, is a stupid idea, and C, I'm too exhausted to give a shit right now.
Look, man, that is just what I heard. I'm not looking for another fight either, bud. I like the level of security we've got now. Me too. Just one. Whoa there, Hawkeye. Don't waste a bullet in your sleep-deprived dame. Just one after all.